It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Lions and the Patriots, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. Raymond now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down. Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play fake for Swift, now Goff. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Goff throwing complete for Swift. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Goff on 1st down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second and 2. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. From the red zone now, Goff. That escapes the sack. And that is incomplete here.
Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now it's gone. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. Out of the gun, Goff. He's got it. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And this is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They hand this off to Harris. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw, Goff.
That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios, and have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
Again, Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They'll get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
That's complete into the hands of Myers.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 30 on second down, Jones. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Your side.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. But the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go. Here we go.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete. Damian Harris the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. There's the stiff arm. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run again with Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's White. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 13-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Raymond now on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
2nd and 4. Play action. It's gone. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. On the handoff, this is Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some. And finally, down at the 36-yard line.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Swift. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 3rd and long. It's Goff. And that is incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. New England's offense set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Harris. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play there for Detroit.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's a toss play right to Swift.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a quarterback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Second and 12. Once again, it's Swift.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Gets around him.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
To throw is Jones. Finds White.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Jones.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
After the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. a time of factor here late. He'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone. And hope.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones